And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean. Till the end of time. Last time, well, we beat up the Shadow Dragon. Nothing too really important there. It was just a more dangerous version than the Earth Dragon, which we faced in the Cave of Tribulation. So, really, yeah, nothing really to go into it. It was just a boss beaten up. Now we're back to finding lots of items again. Currently on 128. There are 3 items here apparently, so we're going to go find them. We are still quite a long way from the top though. Enemies haven't changed. But yeah, we're still quite a ways from the top. We've got to get to 211 and oh, hello. Yeah, we've got to get to 211 and well, let's put it this way. We're only halfway up. There we go.
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
Luckily, you're not going to be seeing most of this after this level. After I found all the items, because I'll be cutting out all the bits in between, unless again the enemies change, which is highly likely actually. We've had changes on 112 and 122, so we might have the next change on 132. Who knows? Do you want to have this on this level? 2 more items, so let's go find them. And try and avoid these red flying armors. Valiant mail though. I don't believe I can use this. Yeah, the only 2 people I can use it have already got them. Cliff and Fate. If I had Roger, I believe he could use it, but I'm pretty certain that Albel can't use that for some reason. I believe he can use the Dragon Lever, but he can't use the Valiant Mail, which I'm not sure why. Probably because of his way of
Death awaits the overconfident.
fighting. He likes the medium armors. Anyways, 1 more item. Where is that going to turn up? Probably in a out of the way place, so it's going to take away ages to get to. Let's check in this room first, I guess. Oh no, it's in the final room. Luckily this area isn't too large. Okay, not in the final room. I've missed 1 room. Yeah, this area isn't that large of a section. So it's pretty easy to get around in. Probably be an enemy there, yes. Oh, 2 enemies.
Overconfident. Remember that.
Alright, now it gets a level. Which means Fate can come in. How much status points? Yeah, 2,500 SP. Which is completely useless. Yeah. That's a pity. Would have liked them to do more of that, but can't have everything, I guess. And a jewel of refuge, so really that was worthless coming to get that. The Valiant Mail is the big item on this level. But that's all 3 items on this level. And next we're going to 129, which has just a single item. But because you don't want to watch me flail around in sort of corridors and rooms which have nothing in them, apart from enemies you've already seen, I will meet you at the item. So, back soon. There we go, there's our item. Defense plus berries, so 4 defense for whoever I put that onto. Pretty nice. Levels are increasing very quickly. I've got a couple of people on, well, 4 people on 115 now. So, yeah, that's only just from the few fights they hear. So, I'm hoping to, by the time I get up to, let's say 170, I'm going to start having level 200 characters.
This is the real thing.
Maybe, who knows. But anyways, the next level with items is 131. So we have a level where there is nothing on. So 130 is pretty much a useless level. So I will see you on 131. Doesn't mean I don't have to go through it though. So, 131, and our first item is a Jewel of Avarice. Enemies still haven't changed, but doesn't mean that they won't in the future. So, where are our second and third items? There are 3 on this level. Hopefully, I can get them without too much conflict. Let's go past you and open this chest. And a fairy. So, what, that's my third one? Yeah, third Earth Fairy raises normal attack decision by 2. Yeah, I really don't see the use of those, and well, yeah, especially with tri-emblems around. But we still do have one more item. Hopefully it will make up for the Earth Fairy. It's probably in the last room because I believe all we've got now is corridors to go past enemies with. And yep, there's some more berserkers and even more berserkers. Okay, there's the final room. And in the corner. Strength plus berries. So, plus 4 strength, plus 4 attack power. Yeah, I'll take those. I'd actually say they are better than the Earth Fairy. So, that's this level done. Next one is 133. So, again, 132 doesn't have anything. But there might be new enemies, so let's have a quick look. Since that's the only constant so far between all the other levels that have changed is the fact that it's been 112 and 122. So 132 has new enemies. I don't remember that being there, seeing that thing before. Whoa, that's a big... Wait a moment. Isn't that one of the helicopters from... Isn't it the helicopter boss we had in the last area? Okay. Let's get some tactical read on this. The level 2 battlecopter, so yes, it is. 375,000 health, vulnerable to water. So, at least we know what's going on now. So every 10 levels,
That was fun.
22 on. So 112, 122, 132. Now we've got new
I got
enemies.
it now.
How do you like me now? Looking good, if I do say so myself.
The battlecopter is not a good one for fighting or, well, experience. I had triple XP and I got 50,000. Yeah, I think we can skip over those. Now can come in. Because if I'm not, there's only one enemy in that group, so there's no point. I'm going to get most of my experience from enemies which have multiple opponents. Like this one, with 3 enemies, the Masked Kings and the Blaze Hunters. There's more likely going to be lots of experience involved. Blaze Hunter, 250,000 health, 10,000 MP, no weaknesses.
Here, but looks like I've got no choice.
And the Masked Kings, which are probably going to try and turn me into items. Same amount, and no weaknesses. So yeah, really I don't see too much trouble with these. Probably the yeah, I don't think they're going to be in too much trouble. And yeah, that's the reason why I'll be facing enemies which have more opponents in them. 150,000 experience, that is extremely nice. So 1 battlecopter or 3 of these with the same sort of difficulty level. Not really a hard choice, is it? So, any other new enemies? There's another battlecopter. I'm going to avoid that. And, well, you can't really not avoid it. It's so big on the screen. Oh no.
Attacking from behind? There. Blast.
Well, I really want to get through this area as quickly as possible now. The Flame Wisp. They just did a lot of damage to Sophia in one quick shot. This could be a pain. So I've now got two enemies that I don't want to really fight in this area. It just took half of Peter's health. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Gonna lose my triple
Let's
XP,
get out of here
but
for now.
I don't think I can win those fights. They've always been pains anyway, but wow. So I found the first area where I'm going to really struggle going up the levels. As long as I find Flame Wisps. Another battlecopter. And now I've got to get past these again. Luckily I don't have my bonus gauge to lose. Okay. This way. So far, yeah, Masked Kings and the wolves aren't that bad. Flame Wisps are really the big trouble here. Battlecopters I can get away with, I don't mind those, but they just don't give enough experience. We do have another new enemy though, so let's have a look at it. Everyone's filled up.
This stiffens in it.
The Gold Knight. They are going to swirl around with their blades a lot, I get the feeling.
You're ready to go.
250 health. But yeah, these shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah.
And I thought you were in for a challenge.
Just because of the flame wisps,
Things are
so
looking
I
up.
think I'm going to avoid a lot of enemies here.
Now. Looking good. If I do
60,000 experience though isn't too bad. So back to Cliff and Maria. Maybe those two can win in a head-to-head battle, but there's no point risking it. Masks we've already seen. And this is another battlecopter. Well, I didn't expect to get caught by that.
Okay, bad
We're
situation.
in for a challenge.
16,000 experience just for one battlecopter. Yeah. I think, yeah, getting through this area is going to be the best, as quickly as possible is going to be the best option. Avoid the Wisps. Masked Kings, Wolves and Flying Knights, the Gold Knights, aren't too bad. It's just them Flame Wisps. I've never had luck with them, and I don't expect to really beat them now. So, anyways, 133 is the next level which we're going to, so let's head up there and hopefully just ignore everything else that's happening.
This is the real thing.
Oh, that was quick. 133 agility berries. I went down and made a safety save because of enemies. Do you blame me? But yeah, agility berries right next to the entrance. So that's 133 done. I can just run to the next level, which is 134, having 2 rare items. Yay! Don't have to waste time on this too much. Which way am I going again?
This is the real
Ah, 134. First item, Earth Absorption. Fair enough. I believe that's just a book that gives, yeah, adds Earth Defense, absorbs Earth. So, pretty decent, but only if you're fighting enemies that are going to do Earth attacks. Yeah, it's pretty situational, at least in these games I find. Exited through there, and Masked Kings. Okay,
I have
I'll
a
fight
bad
you.
feeling about this. We're in for a challenge.
Yep, they're dead. Masks. Yeah, they're still simple. It's that thing I still don't want to fight, and the thing which is probably down in the room below. But there's our second item, so I don't need to worry about searching it for anything else. Intellect plus berries, for intellect for whoever I give them to. So 135 is our next area, and yeah, can I get past it please? Thank you. Another 2 items on that level. So yeah, getting through these levels pretty quickly, which is actually exactly what I want. Still don't want to fight most of the things on this. But 135 is our next place, so I'll be back once I've, well, found the items. Might be a while. especially if I find those. Large folio. Okay. What does this give? Double slash of fury. That is for Owlbell. Yeah, double slash of fury. Owlbell item. So 135 is our second tome skill for him. So far I've not wanted to fight anything on these, although the gold knights, sorry, are probably the easiest, well, the most capable. They're still pretty dangerous. And that's the fourth group of Wisps I've found so far. Oh dear. Anyways, I need to go and find this second item. Yeah, this is going to take a bit. Please go past, thank you. There we go, there's our second item, defense plus berries. And I can also give you a second reason why you don't want to fight those battlecopters, apart from the experience. The other one is they do come in twos, and two of those is actually very dangerous. Their cannons sort of are widespread, so they can do a lot of damage very quickly if two of them are firing at the same time. So yeah, I'm pretty glad I'm not fighting them. I just fought one just for the heck of it and found that out. These though, I'll take on all day.
To the losers.
I should become a master at this rate.
Well, that's 135 done. So what is next is 136, and we are only a couple of levels away from the next boss, which is a nice change of pace. All I need to do is just get to the exit, which I can never remember on this one. But anyway, so I'm going to leave the part here. We've seen new enemies, which are actually quite terrible. We've seen some items. We've got 136 and 137 tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Well, whenever it uploads. But until next time, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.